everyone's Jackel Wolf back in Chemical Exchange with another 5 minutes. That's how I did it. Now, if you've been following along, you know that we are working our way through the quest book. Last episode, we built ourselves something of a simple manual mob grinder. To help out, we used the polluted earth, which is a block that, greatly increases the mob spawn rate. We also did the diamond quest, which rewarded us with a diamond sword, which was, essential in us using this manual mob grinder. It made things way, way easier than if we had a wood or a stone sword. Because we got all of those mob drops from the mob grinder, we were able to get the 4 gunpowder, the 4 rotten flesh, and the 4 bone quest, all of which are repeatable, which will basically allow you to, get lots and lots of money once we actually manage to automate this mob grinder. We're not going to work on that right away. First off, we're going to focus on these 5 chemicals down here. That is going to be the 16 chromium, the 16 lead, the strontium, the calcium, and the phosphorus. All of these are going to be important going up, and all of them have been unlocked by our, access to a bone in our world. So to start, we're going to focus on the phosphorus and the calcium. They are going to be the easiest ones to do. So basically, to get these chemicals into your world, you're going to need to take a couple of bones, run them through the chemical dissolver, and we did not get any drops off of that one. So let's go and do 2 more here. There we go. We got 6 hydroxylapatite. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. It's some big, crazy chemical name. I'm not 100% sure. We're going to go run that through here one more time. We're going to get a bunch of calcium, which is perfect. That was the first quest that we did. Next up, we're going to take the phosphate. We're going to run that one back through here one more time. And I'm just going to pull this out there. There you go. We've got ourselves a bunch of phosphorus. So those are the first 2 quests. Let's open that up. There's our 8 phosphorus and our 500 monies. And there is our 16 calcium and another 500 monies. So next up, we're going to focus on the chromium and the lead. The only way that you're going to be able to get these chemicals into your world for the first time is with some dye. So what we need to do is we need to take some of these bones and we're going to have to turn them into some bone meal. And then I've got an area set up over here where we can go and take the bone meal and we can make ourselves some grass and some flowers. You don't have to do this, but at this point, I could go and, I've laid out the bone meal. I've got all the grass and flowers. I could break this by hand, but that's actually a waste of resources, and we are going to need a ton of resources coming up. So what you can do, totally optional, is make yourself a little bit of some shears. So if we go wood, if we go shears, we've got some wooden shears, super cheap to make. Let's grab those, and we're going to go and start clipping these pieces of grass. And we can actually run this grass through the chemical dissolver. Each one's got a 25% chance drop of some cellulose, which was what we were doing last time or the time before. So it is a really important chemical. It's going to get us a lot of resources as well. So what we're looking for here is some red flowers or some yellow flowers to make some yellow and orange dye. Okay guys, so this is actually pretty good. It was a little bit quicker than I thought it was going to be. There is 2 yellow flowers and we've got 4 red flowers. So what we can do is turn that those yellow flowers into yellow dye. We'll take one of those yellows and actually we got to do it this way first. We're going to make a bit of red dye with that poppy. Take one of those yellows. We've now got some orange dye. That's exactly what we need. There are some orange tulips as well, which I think we could have used if we had got them, but red and yellow work together and we needed it anyways. So why don't we just go and quickly clear this out of our inventory here. And actually I'm going to leave, I can't put that back. So we're just going to clear this out, make a little bit of room here. And we're going to take the yellow dye, run it through the chemical dissolver. That gets us our lead iodide. We're going to run that through and there we go. We've got ourselves a little bit of lead. We're also going to take that orange dye. We're going to run that through. We've got some potassium diochromate. Run it back through one more time, and there you go. There is our chromium. There is our chromium 16, which is absolutely perfect. Let's actually run this through here as well, and the cellulose. And we're going to take all of these chemicals. We're going to come over to our transmutation table. Let's just start throwing this stuff in here. So we learned potassium. That is a new one for us. We've learned iodine. That is another one for us. The lead is the one that we're going to need 16 of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these lead. We've now learned lead. It is up here. And we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to need 13 with our 3. There you go. That is our quest completed. 16 lead. So let's go open up our quest book. There's our 16 lead, 500 monies. There's our chromium, 500 monies. So that leads us into the last quest for today, which is the strontium. To make the strontium, we're going to need 16 of them. This can be found in the shop, and it's used for redstone. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump up to the shop. It is actually 500 monies. We've only got ourselves 4,670, so we are a little bit short. But what we can do, we've got the mob grinder, we've got some resources here, we got some gunpowder, we got some rotten flesh. What we need to do is we need 16 rotten flesh, gunpowder, or 16 bone, and we can make ourselves a little bit of money. So what we're going to do is let's see if what one we're going to get first. Probably the rotten flesh, because we've got a ton of zombies here, and let's see what we can do. There we go. That was pretty quick. That was a little bit quicker than I thought. And they're all fighting in there. That makes me laugh when they start. Oh, that creeper blew up. That's crazy. Okay, anyways, what we're focused on here, we're going to go open up our quest chest. We're going to click on that rotten flesh. We're going to submit it. There we go. We got 1,000 coin. That is absolutely perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to go open up our quest book. We're going to go to the shop. We've got 5,670. There's our strontium. We can hit accept. We've now got 1 strontium in our inventory. Oh, there's an enderman up there. Oh, there's another enderman over there. So I got to be a little bit careful where I'm looking now. The strontium, we can go and we could grind out a whole bunch of money and buy, 15 more strontium. Or what we can do is we can go pop that into our transmutation table. We have now learned it. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not quite enough. Let's throw these other chemicals in there. We've got a whole bunch again. Strontium, 13, 14, 15, 16. There you go. There's our strontium quest completed. We're going to open up that quest book. Click on that. Found the shop, used for redstone, 500 more monies. So that is going to be it for this one, guys. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Let me know if you guys did any of these quests any differently. I would love to find out if there's different ways to go about these ones. But that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video as well. If you did, please think about leaving a like and a subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at Jackel Wolf. Also check out the description below. There will be a link to my Discord page. I would love it if you guys stop by to say hi. As well, there'll be a link to my Patreon page. If you enjoy this channel, if you enjoy the content, and you want to support, stop by, check it out. All of my supporters get their names at the end of all of my videos, as well as early access and a bunch of different perks as, above and beyond that. But that is it. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.